Great morning. This is Sabrina VALBRUN and welcome to the Community Trailblazers Show. Today we have an amazing guest with us that's going to share some information on how important it is to keep up with your health. We all know our number one wealth is our health. We have our beautiful Terry here. She's gonna go ahead, give us a little bit about herself, a short bio. Go ahead, Terry. Welcome to the Community Trailblazer.
Welcome. Good morning.
Great morning.
What a great way to start a Monday.
Yes, it is.
I have been a nurse for over 43 years, and I started out in the ER, ICU, CCU, hospital administration, director of nurses. I've done a gamut of things over the 43 years. And I have 3 wonderful adult children and 3 awesome grandchildren, all granddaughters. I love to sail, spend time in the ocean, hike, and dancing. And I've been here in Florida since September of 24.
Oh, wow. Thank you. Thank you for your service, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
All right, because I truly believe in giving flowers while we're alive, because to me, that's when it counts.
Yeah.
Not when someone passed away.
Absolutely.
So I like to, honor our heroes and leaders that's doing an amazing job in our community. That's, paving the way for our youth. So I thank you.
Oh, thank you.
I thank you very much. We want to move right along. I just have a few questions for you, and just, we talk all the time.
Yes,
so this is
so
just,
fun.
Casual conversation. The first question I have for you, can you share with us the journey that led you to becoming RN and BSN with such a diverse background in healthcare?
I would love to share that. I was thinking about that. And when I was a teenager, I was a babysitter to 3 kids and 2 dogs, I believe. I was babysitting since I was 11. And the parents were anesthesiologists. And he took me into the hospital one day and let me experience 4 surgeries.
Ooh.
I was literally right behind the patient next to my friend. And I got to experience open heart surgeries.
Oh, wow.
Different surgeries. I loved, the cutting, the spurting of the blood, looking at all the organs. I was so fascinated by that, and he was really trying to get me to go into the nursing field. And also on a lighter note, my dad thought, well, my sister was going to be a nurse. It would be so much easier if you both went to the same college, and you're both, you'll always have a job with being a nurse. So back then in the 80s, that was in the 70s when I was in school, that's really was the one of the best professions to choose.
Yeah, because he was getting you ready for something big. It
Yes.
was amazing.
Yeah,
Thank you for sharing. And what inspired you to focus on approach to healthcare, particularly in offering natural solution for physical alignment?
Well, it started I started as a very traditional Western medicine nurse. Like I said, ER, ICU, CCU, everything hospital. And then, I was 7 when I started having a fainting disorder. I just started fainting and passing out. I would be up on the ceiling. I would see me down there. We call it flatlining. So I've been flatlining since I was 7. And as I lost my license to drive when I was 33 because I crashed into the guardrail, and I had my 3 kids in the car. So they took my license away.
Oh my God.
And they did all these studies, and I had what they called a malignant vagus nerve disorder. Basically a hyperactive, wandering, wild vagus nerve.
Ooh, similar to what, having a seizure kind of?
No, I felt it coming on, and I would literally, my heart rate and blood pressure would drop. So I would just kind of be there on the floor passed out. So thank goodness for this electrophysiologist who did all the studies, and they immediately put me on beta blockers and Florinef and different medications so I could get my license back. So back then I was grateful for all those things. Well, those medications put me from the wild, the wild energetic nurse to someone in first gear, and I hated how I felt on those meds. That was the beginning of the journey.
Yeah.
And then my brother grew up with migraines and was always throwing up undigested food, and they just really never knew what the reason was. My son was born with a multiple with multitude of medical issues. He had a pacemaker placed when he was 12. He had discs that were degenerating at a young age. He had osteoporosis. He had 2 artificial discs put in. He was addicted to narcotics. When we were putting the artificial discs in, the anesthesiologist came out and they said, we can't get your son under the medication because he's so addicted to meds. We have to use adult doses. And I said, you mean those medications that you guys prescribe?
Yeah.
So it was then that I realized I'm the nurse in the family. I have to figure out something else. I need to find a natural solution for my son. He was suffering from chronic pain, chronic depression, which leads to suicide.
Oh my God.
And I can tell you a story. There was one day when my son called me up and he said, you know, Mom, I'm sitting on my bed and the solution to my depression and my pain is right here on the table. And there's a gun to my head. And I have a choice to either take that gun or reach over and get that medication. I'd rather take the gun because that's how bad he felt. And that was my huge wake-up call that mental health is not something to be messed around with.
Yeah,
that mental health is so
real.
Serious. And it hit me like this, like here I am a nurse and I don't even know how to help my own son.
Oh my God.
So that's when I started my journey into cannabis nursing. I did lots of research, became a cannabis nurse so I could find out where we could get a very good product that was not going to make him high so he could still go to school and work.
Oh, okay.
And the journey led me to, being a cannabis nurse, understanding CBD and THC and the relationship with that.
Okay, so then that leads us, because I was going to ask, so how do you incorporate holistic, with healing into your practice, and what impact have you seen on your patient, especially like on your son?
Oh, absolutely. My son was able to get off of his narcotics using nice natural benefits like cannabis. He uses a peptide from the Asian cobra snake for his pain relief.
Well, tell me a little bit more about that too.
So this is crazy.
Yeah.
Like I said, I was all Western, and now I am the biggest advocate for things like, crazy Asian cobra venom.
Yeah.
And this is literally from the snake, and they take the peptides, and you can either spray it in your mouth or roll it onto your body, and it's a topical or systemic, and it works on your inflammation and your pain receptors. It doesn't just mask it.
Okay.
So initially you're applying it every hour, getting the loading dose up, and then you can taper off, and you can stay on a maintenance dose. And it works with inflammation and pain receptors, and it's a registered homeopathic medicine.
Oh, so it's not something you really need a prescription
Nope.
for. It's all
all natural.
All natural.
Yes. So he was able to get off of that.
Okay. Well, your next question is, with your extensive experience in ER, ICU, and as a director of nurses,
Yes.
how do you balance the technical aspect of healthcare with the holistic approach?
I will be very frank with you.
Yeah.
When I was working,
Because I'm intrigued, because
When
I
I
know
was-
a lot of nurses
yes.
are against holistic.
they are
Healing.
against holistic. When I was in that field, which was for many years until last year, I really did buck the system, and it's not looked upon in the hospital because, as you know, Big Farm runs everything. They run our commercials. They hide our side effects. They only mask what is really going on.
Yes.
And as you dive deeper and deeper into root causes of medical issues, you realize, my goodness, saffron is going to help with mental health.
Oh.
And getting rid of our heavy metals, getting rid of our pesticides and parasites can really make such a huge difference. And yet, Big
It's not
Farm doesn't
promoted.
make money from that. You can't bill for heavy metals. You can't bill for saffron. You can't bill for ice cold therapy. You can't build for red light therapy.
Now that you mentioned saffron, can you explain saffron?
Yes.
Because a lot of people are like, hey, is that a seasoning for cooking?
Yes.
So go into a little more detail.
So
explain saffron.
I will.
Yeah.
I just
saffron.
did a huge journey on saffron. It's first of all, one of the most expensive ingredients to put into any product. It takes 75,000 saffron flowers to make 1 pound of saffron.
Oh.
And
That's why it's so expensive.
Yes, and most products will have the minimal amount, which is 13 milligrams.
Okay.
I happen to, after my research, found a product that has 28 milligrams of saffron. And saffron is clinically proven to address mental health issues like depression, anxiety, OCD, and it really also helps unbelievably with people who have autism.
Oh, I'm learning so much today.
So I found a product that has the saffron in it, a blend of 7 mushrooms, which is also very, very important for immunity and infection, and for mental health. And they added a zeolite that takes out the heavy metals. So as a nurse, people rely on me to find the best products, because there's a lot of junk out there.
Yeah.
A lot of hype. Oh, buy this, and you're out buying products. So I was able to research and educate myself and find a company that provides very high quality products with high milligrams of things like of saffron and medicinal mushrooms.
Oh yeah. Okay. So you're saying, I guess, the holistic way is pretty much the best way to go, because a lot of these medication, they really not healing you, they suppressing whatever
Correct.
you have.
Correct.
Oh, so your body actually depends on it.
Yes.
Versus where, hey, I'm going to take this for about 3 months, 6 months, and I won't need it. Versus with the medicine, I have to take it for a lifetime.
Right. When I was on my medications for my wild vagus nerve, I didn't like how I felt. I gained weight. I was slow moving, barely could think. And now we know how to tame a vagus nerve. It's called resetting the vagus nerve. So as much as I don't miss, being up there, I miss being up there and looking down, it is nice to know that I'm not going to pass out for any multiple reasons. And I've learned how to reset my vagus nerve, and I'm taking supplements like magnesium and a vitamin B complex that help with me resetting my vagus nerve.
So the magnesium, is it a pill or a powder?
Oh, I take the most amazing magnesium. Now it's an ionic picometer-sized concentrated form of liquid.
Okay.
You have to slug it down. You can hold your nose and drink it. It's concentrated.
Because I am not good with medicine.
You have to put it. I literally put it in.
Tea. I'll drink tea
I put
all
it in
day,
water with some vitamin C powder. I put the liquid magnesium. I say, okay, hold my nose, and I drink it. And you can't take sips. It's not like a tequila that you sip. You are just slugging it down, baby. But it also comes in a magnificent balm that I use at night to help me sleep.
Oh.
I put it on the soles of my feet, because as you know, your soles of your feet represent every organ.
Yes.
Oh, it's amazing. The feet, the body, human body is just so amazing. I put on the soles of my feet, and I also rub it on my tummy, because I used to have gut issues and I don't want any more. So I rub it on my tummy, it just relaxes me. And then I play that 528 megahertz music, put my silk eye mask on that helps with, keep my eyelashes clean, but also doesn't diffuse any light coming in, and I sleep like a baby.
Oh, wow. You see all this amazing thing.
Yes.
That's the stuff that we need to take every day, and that need to be talked about every day versus, it giving you a prescription for everything.
Right, like a lot of people don't know that when they're low on iron, it's because their magnesium levels are low. But the doctor's not going to prescribe magnesium. He's going to say, let's take some iron pills, you're going to get constipated. Now you have a whole bunch of gut issues.
Oh my God. All right, well, next question for you.
Yes, ma'am.
I am so enjoying this, and I'm having so much, fun learning.
Oh, I love learning.
Yeah.
I love learning.
Oh my God. Well, as a mother and grandmother, which I can't believe you're a grandmother, by the way. Of three.
17, 8, and 10.
Oh, wow.
I am so blessed.
Yes, you are. That's a blessing itself. Okay, so as a mother and a grandmother, How have your family life influenced your approach to healthcare and wellness?
Okay. My daughter's boyfriend died of a drug overdose when she was a teenager. He suffered from OCD and from ADHD, and the medications he was on wasn't working, so he took an overdose, and he passed away.
Oh my God.
My daughter found herself pregnant, and it was a rough time for her because she could not get through being so sad about her boyfriend. She did make a wonderful decision to give the gift of life to a wonderful Christian family, and so she adopted her out, and she's a beautiful 17-year-old girl now. My daughter went into such a deep state of depression. She was in such a dark state, and she literally turned to alcohol for her comfort. And I needed to do something to save my daughter. So I will tell you that a medicinal blend of mushrooms, and of course lifestyle changes, and also just being there always to support her, changed her life. She was able to come out of that with not antidepressants, but with mushrooms, a blend of mushrooms, and with lifestyle changes and family support.
Oh, nice. I'm happy for
Yes.
that. And I know the mushroom does relax you,
Yes.
and you know what, give you like a lot of energy.
Yes.
Yes, okay.
Yes. And then of course my son, and then my older son, his wife passed away when just this past year of ALS. And he was a captain of a ship, and now he's captain of his 2 daughters. And he was trying to figure out how do I run a household. I was running a ship, 15 crew members, they all listened to me. I have 2 kids, a dog, they had 2 dogs and a cat, and nobody listens to me. So he's gone through this big transition. And his wife passed away within a year of ALS.
Oh, wow.
And he was in a dark spot. He just was in a dark spot. If it wasn't for his 2 kids, he wouldn't have gotten out of bed. And the mushroom blend again. Mushrooms, getting out in the sun, swimming, cold water therapy, all those things that are right there at our fingertips really helped him to turn his life around as well.
Oh, I'm so happy
Yeah.
he's doing much
Yes.
better, because you know what, when you have kids, you're not just living for yourself.
Nope.
Whatever it is, you have to man up and just, hey, make sure you are there for your children,
Yep.
pet, whatever it is, and whoever it is. I'm glad that he's in a better place because of
he's camping with the
because of
girls
the
now.
drone.
He's just doing an amazing job. Yeah.
I'm happy to hear
Yeah.
that. All right. You have a passion for the ocean, hiking and dancing. How does those interests contribute to your overall philosophy on health?
Oh, thank you for that question.
Yes.
I lived in Hawaii for 18 years. And out of those 18 years, I lived on a sailboat for 2 of those years, a 65-foot sailboat. I learned to love the sea back in California. I lived there for 20 years.
Oh, I can't believe
Yes.
you here from Hawaii.
Yeah, and then Philadelphia is where I was born. I was raised, and of course the ocean there. There's something about the sun, the sand, and the sea, which is, it's my sanity. When you're swimming the ocean, nothing else matters.
Yeah.
When you're in the sun, absorbing all that vitamin D, all that beautiful serotonin and dopamine, you're just increasing it because of the sun. The sun is so healing and so helpful. I absolutely love the ocean. I have sailed across the ocean on a racing team. I have canoed on the outrigger canoe from Molokai to Oahu. I was on a outrigger canoe team.
Oh, nice.
There is just something about being on there that is so healing and cleansing.
And don't forget about the salt water too.
And the
How's
salt,
that?
they can't replicate salt water.
Yes.
I was there just yesterday, and just, whatever snot or something you have in your nose, it all
Yeah.
comes out, and there's nothing more healing to heal a wound than salt water.
Nice.
And dancing, as you know, for the elderly especially, dancing
Sure,
is good to
who's
keep your
elderly?
brain. Oh no, but they always say for the elderly to keep
Okay.
your brain intact.
Oh, okay.
Love dancing. It just releases all that dopamine. It's just another high for me, dancing, especially with my man.
Yeah.
We love to go dancing, and it's just like another form of intimacy for me too as well. But dancing just releases all those happy hormones.
Yes, yes.
Yes, and then rock climbing and mountain climbing. I love hiking. I love being outdoors. I will choose that over being indoors any day.
Yeah,
So exercise,
just connecting with Mother Nature, and
Getting your-
just
yes.
give you just a different, vibe,
Really is.
different energy, just uplift you.
just get out
Yes,
there and move. Just get
Yes,
out there and
I
move.
love that. I
Get
love
out there
that.
and move. Yeah.
All right, can you share a particular memory experience from your career that have shaped your approach to nursing and healthcare?
I will have to tell you that COVID shaped a lot of my, like for everyone, right?
Yeah.
COVID, we saw the lies, we saw the scams, we saw so many things that were wrong in the hospital, and the things that we were told to do and not told to do. We lost 25% of our nursing force as a result of that. And it really was a life changer for the healthcare industry.
Oh, yes, it was. We're going to have to come back and
Okay,
talk
good.
a little bit more about
Excellent.
COVID. But thank you so much
All right,
for
thanks.
watching. We're going to take a 5-minute break. We'll be right back. Again, you are watching the Community Trailblazer with Sabrina VALBRUN, Woman in Construction, and with my beautiful guest, Terry. We'll be right back with you. Thank you for watching.
You know, at this time of the year, the weather in South Florida is constantly changing, which can mean disaster for your property and your personal health. CERT Restoration is your solution. CERT Restoration is a full, certified, and insured restoration company servicing now the Dade, Broward, and Palm Beach counties. At CERT Restoration, no job is too difficult. We specialize in leak detection and prevention, roof tarping, as well as water extraction and mold remediation. With CERT Restoration, you can trust for a quick response with our world-class 24/7 emergency service. CERT Restoration has been in this industry for over 5 years. With our industry know-how, credentials, training, and extensive experience, we are proud to say we have consistently met and exceeded our clients' expectations. The rainy South Florida season is upon us. Hazardous buildup like mold has grown to be a property owner's worst nightmare. CERT Restoration take pride in spreading awareness in our community of health hazards caused by mold. Get your free property evaluation today. Call us at 866-217-7462. That's 866-217-7462. Or visit our website at certainrestorationllc.com.
Welcome back. You are watching the Community Trailblazers, and we have our wonderful guest here, Terry, and I am your host, Sabrina VALBRUN, Woman in Construction. And our topic today is how our health is our #1 wealth. We're gonna go right into it with Terry. We have just a few more questions for her, and she have been sharing such amazing, tip on how to live a holistic, healthy life. So welcome back.
Thank you.
All right, how do you stay up to date with the latest in the healthcare, especially regarding natural and holistic healing methods?
Well, I tell you,
Yes.
I love to learn. Love to learn. If I'm not outside hiking, swimming, and dancing, and I'm not working, helping people, I love to learn. I take several master classes. I just completed another one. I'm an expert now in lab analysis.
Nice.
And I can offer people a link to discount functional medicine labs, including labs for hormones, sexual health, gut health, advanced lipids, the standard labs. So you can get all these labs at a discount, because as you know, the doctors are only going to order what they can bill for.
Yeah.
So they're not going to order an A1C or different labs that go deeper, take a deeper dive into your health, unless you have a valid reason. So many people will order labs outside of the doctor so they can get a better idea on their health. For instance, did you know that when they check the LDL, which is one of your cholesterol measures, there's really 4 LDLs, but they're only checking for one.
Why is that?
Because insurance will only pay for one.
Oh, okay.
So if your LDLs are high, they're going to say go on a statin. Oh, no. That's a whole nother topic of discussion.
Yes.
But there are 2 LDLs that are just transporters and 2 that are bad. We want to know if the 2 bad ones, the sticky ones, are the ones that are high. But they don't tell you that. They just look at the base numbers and they say you need to go on a statin. And then I can look at those numbers, do ratios, and do some calculations and go, okay, this is what's really going on. You have a blood sugar issue. But they don't want to go too deep into that, but functional medicine doctors do. ODs go into more integrated health. So you want to find an integrated health doctor that he will do a deeper dive into labs. So I wanted to learn about the labs because I wanted to know what's wrong with my body, how I can help my friends and my family with real lab results that we can now work on. Once you reveal the labs, you can then start removing the bad things, removing what's bad from your body, the toxins, the metals, the parasites, the microplastics.
Yeah.
And then you can replenish with the right nutrients versus just handfuls of supplements. So you can restore your body and have it working at the natural way God designed us, at the cellular level, and having your body heal and fix itself.
Yeah, and I completely agree with the 4, where you have to check all 4 versus just one.
Yes.
You can't really heal your body properly if you don't know what's really going on and what you need.
Correct. Like your homocysteine level may be up. Well, your vitamin B levels may be low. But they may say, oh, you have a high homocysteine, da-da-da-da-da. No, but we can cure it by taking a great complex vitamin B compound. So there are some simple solutions to some major problems. And I love learning. I love researching. I love taking certifications. I love getting master classes, because the more I learn about the body, the more fascinating it is. And then I say, God just made the most amazing, miraculous body.
Yeah, pretty
it heals
much
itself.
Yeah, yes, that was going to be my next word, because it's like everything we need, He already created for us. There's no need for really all this medications, like you're saying. So we already have everything, and our body are supposed to just heal itself, as long as you're doing the right thing, exercising, eating, taking your natural, vitamins.
Yes, because, as a result of our environment, everything we eat, breathe, and drink has toxins in it. We hear about it all the time.
Yes.
We were raised on those DuPont Teflon pots and pans. And everybody has parasites. We all have an accumulation of metals. Some people are not exhibiting symptoms until they get later. But even tumors, are designed to hold all the bad metals and toxins in our body. And then, unfortunately, we go and do a biopsy, and now that little tumor has opened up, and now it's spreading. So our body has a way to protect ourselves because we have such an exposure to environmental toxins. We're on overload. Our chocolate, every day we're hearing, coffee has mold in it, and chocolate has arsenic and cadmium. I mean, my goodness. So until we get to a point where our heavy metals and toxins become so overflowing, we're healthy, and all of a sudden the coffee cup rolls over, and we have now a plethora of issues that we have to deal with.
It's like everything, everything is killing us, and that's why it's important where you have to really detox your body. So
absolutely,
it's important.
Yes, and then we our family found out that we carry the gene mutation for MTHFR.
Oh, and what is that?
And MTHFR is responsible for detoxification, for methylating and processing everything we eat, drink, and take into our bodies. And we don't detox properly, but I didn't find out until a couple years ago. My family didn't find out. Well, now we understand why we all have so many goofy things going on in our bodies, because we're not doing normal processes like someone with the regular MTHFR gene would have. Well, the gene loads the gun, but lifestyle pulls the trigger. So now we understand that lifestyle changes plus certain supplements, not tons of supplements, certain supplements, because we don't process folic acid. Well, you look on ingredients, everything you buy that is enriched with folic acid.
Oh God!
And it's just a synthetic folic acid. So we don't produce vitamin B's. We have to supplement with that.
Oh God! Yeah. So it's like we have to make our lifestyle a daily habit. Every day you have to make sure that you're waking up, you're working out, you're eating healthy.
Get into some good habits.
Yes.
And it's not just you can't out supplement an issue. You must have lifestyle plus supplementation, not just supplements. Do you know that the second cause of liver damage right now in the United States is over supplementation? And
you're right. You come to think about it, it's like you have people that takes, for example, my mother-in-law probably takes about maybe 6 different pills per day, high blood pressure, this. So
right. So with proper supplementation, you can get off that blood pressure medication. You can get off of that. But you don't just want to take a bunch of supplements because you saw it on the internet.
Yeah.
I need this. We need to only take, once we test for what you need, only take what you need. Because the liver still has to go and process every supplement, every pill, every medication, everything you put in your mouth. The liver has to process it, methylate it, digest it, figure out if it's going to go in your body or to the urine or through the gut. So the liver has to be clean and healthy. If you don't have a clean and healthy liver and clean and healthy gut, it stops up everything.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's a whole nother discussion.
Yes. Yeah, we definitely gonna have you back for a second part. Okay, so tell me, what advice would you give to someone looking to pursue a career in nursing with a focus on holistic health?
Well, there's your challenge.
Yes.
I would always recommend get that license in nursing, because when you have an understanding of how the body works, you have a big ground to work with. You have a big base. We could become not just lifestyle coaches, but we can become lifestyle nurses.
Yes.
So go through the basic training. If you can find a school that offers the certifications in holistic nursing, take those courses while you're getting your degree. Okay. I know that a couple of the colleges around here are now offering certifications in holistic nursing, but you have to have your RN first. So find a school that offers a nursing degree that focuses on holistic nursing would be the first thing. If not, take those certifications after you have your degree or alongside with it if you have the time.
Okay, so it's not something where you can like, okay, I'm gonna be a holistic, healer, but not go to nursing school.
Not yet.
You're able to do that.
No. To take your nursing exam, you have to do that. That has not changed yet.
Okay.
But they did just recently allow and acknowledge that cannabis nursing is a profession.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's a big one. It took years for the nursing profession to acknowledge that. So they'll accept cannabis nursing as CEUs, and they see that as another branch of nursing, which is wonderful.
Yeah, that's good.
So we're hoping that soon they will accept holistic nursing as another branch of nursing.
Yeah, because that was here first before the natural
but
healing.
Since nurses operate under doctors, and big farm, it's going to take a little bit more time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, in your opinion, what is the biggest challenge facing healthcare today, and how can an integrated approach address it?
Well, like I mentioned, the biggest challenge is the American Medical Association and Big Farm. And I am not putting doctors down. They didn't learn about holistic ways in medical school. They only learned symptoms and how to treat them. That's what we learned in nursing school. We did not learn about magnesium and wonderful.
Oh, wow.
We we did take nutrition, but it wasn't a focus.
Okay.
So how do we integrate it? You can talk to your patients on the side, or you can talk to them outside of the hospital setting or outside of a clinical setting and say, this is just my recommendation. But it's a tough road, and I had to separate from the medical world, from the nursing hospitals and clinics, in order to pursue my passion, which is holistic nursing and helping people heal naturally.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
All right. And how do you envision the future of healthcare, particularly in terms of integrating transition in holistic practices?
I see a big trend going
Yeah.
towards holistic health. And thank goodness for who we have in office with Kennedy. He is pushing food companies to get rid of their dyes. Oh my gosh. And all of the processed foods that have so many ingredients. We always give that examples. In the UK, the Cheerios have 4 ingredients and we have 40. So how come the UK can do that?
Yeah, they ban all these cereals,
Yes.
right?
And why are we the most abundant country in the world suffering from the neurological disorders, the
God.
strokes, the cardiovascular,
And the list go on and on.
Alzheimer's? Why is Italy the healthiest country? They don't have dyes in their food. They don't have all those chemicals, but we do. So I am so thankful that we're on this trend of going back to natural healing solutions.
Yeah, going back to the roots.
But also remember, there is a purpose for Western medicine. My son has a pacemaker, right? Without his pacemaker, he wouldn't be alive.
Yes.
So there is definitely a need for Western and Eastern medicine to come together.
Yeah.
Not just one or the other. Because if you're in an accident or you need surgery, that is why we have Western medicine.
Yes, I completely agree. We need both.
We
to,
need
you know,
both.
to operate and function the right way.
Correct.
I
We
completely
need both.
agree.
That's why we call it integrative
Yeah.
healthcare. Yes.
I like that. All right, can you share a success story where your integrated approach to healthcare and significantly impacted a patient recovery?
Oh, just recently, I have a great little story. I have a 75-year-old client. He's a big surfer dude out here, and he has hair down to here. And he was sharing with me that he had a tumor on his right breast.
Oh, no.
It was the size of a tennis ball. And he was getting a biopsy done, and an MRI, and an ultrasound, and all those things. And I said, would you just humor me and take these drops? Take 10 drops every hour, which is our crisis dose, of this product called Cell Defender, and it removes the heavy metals. And also, just take the silver, a nano silver that removes your parasites and live pathogens. Just humor me and take those along with this mushroom blend, which works for inflammation and immunity. Just take those and just tell me how it's working. And so he called me up within a week and he said, oh, the tumor's going down. And I'm thinking, okay.
Within a week.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, that's great, you know. And then second week he said, oh, it's almost down to a golf size, a golf ball. He said it's a peach now. I said, okay. And then the week later he said it's now the size of a golf ball. I said, it's really starting to work.
And fast.
And
fast.
then he called his daughter and a couple friends, and they're all calling me about what's going on. How did you do this? And I'm telling you, within 2 months, his mass on his breast was gone. His doctors couldn't believe it because he was scheduled for surgery. And they were like, what did you do? What's going on? It was just some natural solutions from the volcano ash that removes heavy metals and toxins from our bodies. So some natural solutions helped him, and he's still to this day taking all those products. And that's a quick short story. I can tell you so many.
I'm glad it worked for him.
Yeah.
And what role do you believe nurses play in advocating for a more holistic and integrated approach to health
We have
wellness?
a big role to fill. As nurses, we are responsible to our patients. We have a responsibility to share what we know.
Yeah.
And if we know that if we know that there are natural healing solutions, well, I'm not keeping it to myself. So there are ways to share it. You can always say to your to a patient, if you're working in the clinical setting, you know, let's talk on the side, or let me talk to your family members. But I have a responsibility to share this good news with people, and that's what I do. I'm passionate about health. Health is wealth, as you know.
Yes.
Health is wealth. Health is wealth.
Yes, it is.
And there's not one person that, as they get older, doesn't have something going on, because our bodies break down. And, you know, age is just a number. I'm feeling better than ever at age 65.
Oh, you look good. You look good.
And I'm enjoying my life, and I feel good. I don't wake up with aches and pains, but I love researching and finding out solutions for people like the puzzle maker, like a puzzle maker.
I'm happy that
Yeah.
you are sharing all this, what great knowledge,
Yes.
experiences with us. And finally, as a trailblazer in the community, in your field as well, what legacy do you hope to leave for the future generation of healthcare professionals?
I'd like my legacy to be that I didn't go out of this world all preserved. I'm going to go out this world kicking and screaming with scars and bruises and adventures that made me grow. And I want people to know that I was just that happy, holistic nurse.
Yes.
That I was that happy, healthy person. That I was passionate about the sun, the sea, and being healthy and living your best life.
Yes.
Living your
That's
best
a
life.
That's
And
a must.
taking out, every opportunity, making it an adventure. I had an opportunity to sail through Tahiti with 12 people. I had an opportunity to jump out of airplanes. And I had an opportunity to sail in the British Virgin Islands. When an opportunity comes my way, I figure out how to make it happen.
Nice.
And enjoy your life, embrace your life, don't take yourself too seriously.
Yes.
But I'd like to be known as that rock that just was there when I needed someone, and always was try to offer a solution to any problem, really.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Leaving a legacy and is very important. And
Mhm.
like I said, I like when we honored our, trailblazers right now. Because I can see you, you can see me, I can
Yes.
feel you, you
Yes.
can feel me, because that's when it counts. So I thank you so much
Thank
for
you so much.
sharing and educating. Again, you know what, I would like for you to take a moment, just let them know a little bit about your company. How
Okay.
can they reach you? Where can they find you?
All
Any
right.
social media? Go ahead and
Okay,
give
great.
us a little bit of information.
My name is Terry. I'm the Happy Holistic Nurse. My website is under construction. However, I have partnered with the 3 companies that I was talking about, lab companies, a nutraceutical company, and a company that provides great nutrients. You can call me at any time or text me at 808-476-2005. Yeah, that's a Hawaii number, not letting it go. And my email is jandtllc3@gmail.com. The partner companies I've partnered with is Avini Health, located here in Boca Raton,
Yes.
and Your Lab Works for the labs that are discounted and for a free analysis. And the other company for the magnesium nutrients is called RNA Reset. But if you call me or text me, I can send you all those links. And we always have our first free consultation. And if you order the labs, your consultation for the labs is also free. So thank you so much. I'd love to share more about toxins and metals and parasites and getting cleaner, because a cleaner health, your body does heal itself.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Again, you are watching the Community Trailblazers show, and we are happy you were able to, tune in with us today. Again, my name is Sabrina VALBRUN, woman in construction, and we are it is it is raining season, hurricane season, so any type of water damage, roof leak, mold in your home, you definitely want to contact CERT Restoration at 866-217-7462. Again, our health is our number one
Wealth.
wealth. Thank you so much for watching and listening, and have a wonderful day. We'll be back soon with another amazing guest.
Thank you.
You know, at this time of the year, the weather in South Florida is constantly changing, which can mean disaster for your property and your personal health. CERT Restoration is your solution. CERT Restoration is a full certified and insured restoration company servicing now the Dade, Broward, and Palm Beach counties. At CERT Restoration, no job is too difficult. We specialize in leak detection and prevention, roof tarping, as well as water extraction and mold remediation. With CERT Restoration, you can trust for a quick response with our world-class 24/7 emergency service. Certain Restoration has been in this industry for over 5 years. With our industry know-how, credentials, training, and extensive experience, we are proud to say we have consistently met and exceeded our clients' expectations. The rainy South Florida season is upon us. Hazardous buildup like mold has grown to be a property owner's worst nightmare. Certain Restoration take pride in spreading awareness in our community of health hazards caused by mold. Get your free property evaluation today. Call us at 866-217-7462. That's 866-217-7462. Or visit our website at certainrestorationllc.com.